Well, an FHP spokesperson says this continues to be a very active investigation. So far, no arrests have been made, but they continue to collect evidence and information.
Because no one was being interviewed, because no one was speaking with us, I felt like they were just pushing it under the rug.
Derek Miners referring to Florida Highway Patrol's death investigation of his son. 18-year-old Nick Miner died as he helped a friend with their car when another driver hit Nick's truck. He says he couldn't get answers from FHP, so we did.
We're still evaluating and gathering evidence. Engaging in interviews, waiting for toxicologies to come back.
FHP spokesperson Lieutenant Channing Taylor says it's all part of putting together a solid case.
If we're not ready to go, and that subject demands a speedy trial as afforded by the Constitution, and we're not ready, you don't get a second chance at trying somebody.
Nick's parents were worried because the other driver involved has connections to law enforcement.
Because of the fact that it's a death of a young person, it gets a little more priority. But there's no favoritism here, regardless of who's involved.
I appreciate him saying that. I would have loved to hear that 4 weeks ago, to be honest with you.
Derek even hired attorney Mark Longwell to get answers from FHP. He says the woman investigating the case was rude.
She could use some training in bedside manner, I think, and they need to understand that and work on that.
Longwell says witnesses still haven't been interviewed, while Lieutenant Taylor is not the homicide investigator in the case and won't comment on witnesses. He says they do care about victims' families, including Nick's parents.
We understand the victims. We understand their pain and their need to know what's going on. So I really feel for them. I just couldn't imagine losing a son like that. It's heartbreaking, and my feelings go out to them.
If that information and that message would have came to me, we wouldn't be sitting here talking right now.
Does it help?
Does it help? Yes, absolutely, knowing that the investigation is actually happening, that does help.
And Lieutenant Taylor says troopers have many cases and limited staff, but they continue to work hard on this case. He hopes to have an update on this in the near future. Live in Orlando, Valerie Boy, Fox 35 News.